Georgia's Attorney General now taking legal action against a real estate company that's been accused of locking homeowners into unfair 40-year listing agreements. In a new lawsuit, Chris Carr says those agreements and the penalties that MV Realty collects and tries to collect are simply illegal in our state. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray live at the Attorney General's office tonight. And Justin, your reporting has been cited in this lawsuit.
Yeah, Justin, of course, we've been investigating this for 3 years now. MV Realty still enforcing these agreements. In fact, I was contacted by a Georgia homeowner who says there's a lien blocking the sale of her house unless she pays a big penalty. This lawsuit from Attorney General Chris Carr says those penalties violate the law. The lawsuit from Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr calls MV Realty's 40-year listing agreements, the homeowner benefit program, quote, a predatory business model, and alleges everything from how MV Realty promoted it to how they enforce it violates Georgia law.
So the complaint is alleging essentially deception here.
We've told you in a series of Channel 2 Action News investigations about MV Realty's homeowner benefit program. You get a small check now, but a big penalty later. 3% of the value of your house if you don't use them to sell your home.
Would you ever sign a 40-year contract?
I would never do that, no.
Homeowners told us repeatedly they did not understand those deals. Last year, the General Assembly outlawed the liens for contracts going forward, but it had no impact on those contracts already signed. The Attorney General uncovered new information, finding that MV Realty made or initiated over 550,000 telemarketing calls in Georgia, alleging those telemarketers did not state they were calling on behalf of MV Realty and that they use spoof numbers. Sarah Mancini is an attorney with the National Consumer Law Center.
It's a really big deal for the Georgia Attorney General to say we are going to stand up on behalf of consumers and pursue this company, because most of the consumers that entered into these contracts are not otherwise going to have the ability to protect themselves.
I had to pay MV Realty over $9,000.
Homeowners like Ira Doran told us about paying those MV penalties. The AG claims they are illegal, finding that in 2021 and 2022, MV Realty collected no fewer than 124 of those fees deemed penalties under Georgia law that are unenforceable, and writing that, quote, the MV Realty defendants continue to collect unlawful penalties.
It does appear the company is still attempting to collect on these contracts, even though AGs around the country have alleged that these contracts are illegal.
Georgia is now the 9th state where an attorney general has filed a lawsuit against MV Realty. Now, the company has filed for bankruptcy, and they've actually made a motion that these attorney general lawsuits be blocked by that bankruptcy judge. That's going to be heard mid-month next month, and of course, we will follow it for you. We're live at the attorney general's office in downtown Atlanta. Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.